Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Paint the Picture podcast. Today we're here with Callari.
Yeah, Callari.
Callari. Okay, because I was reading it and I was looking at your album that you dropped, and I was like, wait, maybe the reason why he named it Callari and Callari is because it's actually pronounced Callari, but I didn't know for sure.
Nah, yeah. I mean, it's technically pronounced Callari.
Yeah.
People pronounce it like Callari, whatever they want to pronounce it. Like, it's whatever.
And so I want to go ask you a little more about that, but before that, what was the last song you added onto your phone?
I think it was the Gunu album, like the whole album.
Okay.
Like, but the last song that I added was like "Came In" by Gunu.
Okay.
He's like low key one of my favorite artists right now. It's hard as fuck.
And what was the whole, like, so that's probably like the last album you listened to all the way through then?
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, probably.
And what has been your favorite album of 2018 so far? Other than your own?
Other than my own, shit, I'll probably have to say, probably Cardi's.
Yeah, Cardi's album, sick, yeah.
A lot of people like I felt like it was like mixed. Like a lot of people either hated it or loved it, but I loved it, bro. Like that shit was just straight fire. And then it's either a tie between that or Beast Mode 2.
Okay,
it was crazy.
Are you excited for Travis Scott?
Actually, yeah, but like I'm not getting my hopes too far up because like when I get my hopes up with him, it's like he drops some trash.
Yeah. And
then so I'm not just getting my hopes up. Like I hope it's fire, but.
Who are you most excited for? I know like there's a lot of new music dropping this Friday actually. Like Mac Miller, Travis Scott, YG.
Yeah, that shit is. Yeah, honestly, out of all of them though, like Travis Scott.
Yeah,
because I've been a fan of his for a minute. So.
Yeah, and it's cool to finally I'm excited to hear it. I'm surprised how fast he got it together actually.
Yeah, actually, that shit is crazy.
Like he was back.
He hasn't dropped a lot of like singles for it.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that like he's putting his shit together and like putting the most fire shit.
Do you think that the song with Kanye and Lil Uzi's gonna be on there? What?
I hope so.
That's a great song.
That song is crazy.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you. So Callari's your last name?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And then what made you decide to make that your producer name or your artist name?
Yo, the funny part is like when I first started like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
My producer name was fucking Old McDonald.
Old McDonald. Damn.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that. I really don't. Like when I played games a lot when I was younger, I would put that as my name.
Yeah.
I was like stupid.
Dude, that could be fire though.
It was funny and fire to me, but then like when I got my first placement.
Yeah.
The guy was like, "Yo, I kind of don't want to credit you as Old McDonald, so what's your name?"
Oh, okay,
And then I told him my name, so he credited me as my full name.
Okay.
And then like a lot of people were like, "Yo, that shit is too long. Just cut it to your last name." And I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it."
No, because I was thinking about it. You could have made your whole album called like The Farmhouse or something, and you just like each song's named after.
That'd be funny.
But I mean,
that'd be crazy.
You can always just go back to it.
Yeah.
So you started making beats 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's about to be 2 years this October. That'll make 2 years, exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Is it... Because a lot of people grind and never get to the stage that you are now. So how crazy is it that,
I know.
Like, even just 2 years in?
I know, bro. Like, I think about it sometimes, like, yo, this shit is a blessing.
Yeah.
Like I even know people who've been producing for like as long as me or even longer, and they're not where I'm at. So like for me to like, and I'm not even where I want to be, like even close to it, bro. Like one thing about myself is I'm never content with myself, and that's low key like my biggest flaw. Yeah. Because I always like hate on myself, like type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, back to you were saying, bro. Like that shit is actually a blessing, bro. Like for everything that happened this fast for me, like to work with the people I'm working with.
Yeah.
Like, I just think about it sometimes. I'm like, yo, people work their lifetime for this. And, like, for me to do it in, like, 2 years, that shit is crazy, bro.
Seriously. And, like, you do a really good job. You do a really good job at, like, branding yourself.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, in the past, I guess, so often producers get kind of, like, put under the rug. But, like, you make it known, like, that you're on a track. You know what I mean? So you do really
Facts,
well at branding yourself.
That's what that's what I've noticed from the beginning. Like, a lot of these producers, they're so fire, but like, they don't put themselves out there. Like, they'll produce a song and that's it. Like, they'll just like go on to making beats type shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, if you really want it, bro, you gotta put, like, nobody's gonna help you, bro. Like, that's one thing I noticed. Like, help you, but nobody's gonna help you how you can help yourself.
Definitely.
Like, so many producers I know, like, they produce some big ass songs and this and that, and they're not even like follower count or whatever. Like, that doesn't really matter, but like, they could be so much bigger. Like, like, but they just don't do shit. Like, they don't go out, meet people. They don't, like, they just like sit at home type shit. And like, yeah, that's cool and all, because I do that too, but you gotta put yourself out there, bro. Like, you really do.
Yeah. And so you're from Palm Beach, Florida?
Well, I was born in Brooklyn, but I live here now. Yeah. And
how do you like it out there?
I fucking hate it.
Oh no, dude!
I'm gonna move, bro. The second, if I ever, like, God willing, I get signed or something, bro, I'm gone. Like, I'm moving to New York.
Okay, I wanted to ask, because I saw on Instagram you're talking like, oh, I wish I could live in LA. I hate. I don't want to go back home.
Yeah, I don't even want to live in LA. Like, I'll visit LA a lot. Trust me.
You want to go back to your hometown?
Yeah, I want to go back to New York, but like, I just went there. Like, I was there for like 9 days. That shit was amazing, bro. Like, because last time I was there, I was like fucking 15 years old. Okay. So what can I do at 15? Yeah. But now that I'm older and shit, bro, like, this shit is. I love New York. Seriously, I love New York, bro. Like,
so how old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay, you're still pretty young.
Yeah. I still got time.
Yeah, so you started making music then right after you finished high school, or when you finished high school?
Well, I graduated early, so I finished high school when I was like 16 or 17.
Damn.
Like 16 turning 17. And then I was going to college. Yeah. But that's when I started producing, because I met some kid there, and he kind of like started doing music. Yeah. But then Ugly Friend, if you know who Ugly Friend is, he's the one that like gave me FL Studio and was like, work, and I did, and then I just fell in love with it. Like, I've always loved music, but I fell in love with making it because of that.
Gotcha, for sure. Yeah. And so I want to touch back on that. How did you graduate early? Where did are you like a genius?
Bro, I was like, I was like hella fucking smart.
Damn, bro.
Like, I graduated high school with a 3.98, and I had like 15 credits already for college when I graduated.
Were you the youngest person graduating that year?
Yeah. Wow. I was. And I graduated number 10 in my class. So.
Shit, man.
Yeah. But I fucking hate school. I really hate school. Yeah. So you that's why my mom is like, she's never been like 100% with the music, because she knows how smart I was in school. And, you know, like, she wanted me to like get a degree, do all this. Like, yeah. But I found my passion, bro. Like, once I started producing, I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Like,
for sure, you know? For sure.
But she didn't like see eye to eye with me.
Yeah, and has that been tough recently, or like now is it getting better as you see?
It's getting better, bro. Yeah. It's getting a lot better. But in the beginning, bro, like, it was terrible for me. Like, like she would always bring it up, like, use it against me type shit. But now, like, now she's like seeing, like, bro, like, I was unemployed like for like 5 months. Yeah, and this was like a year ago. Like, so I was like halfway where I was now. And I was making decent, like, not as much as I'm making now on beats or music or anything. Yeah. And like, I was paying bills. Like, I've always paid bills here since I was like 16. Yeah. So, pay bills and everything. And like, she saw I had no job, and like, she knew it was from music. And like, ever since then, it started getting a little better. Yeah. Because like, she saw like I could fend for myself. Oh, that's awesome. And yeah, so now, like, bro, like, for me to, like, I literally had to, like, show her my PayPal for her to, like, understand, like, what was going on with this music, bro. Like, yeah, that shit is funny. Like, I wish it didn't have to be that way, but, I mean, it made me work harder, you know, because I had to, like, prove to my mom. Like, definitely, you know what I'm saying?
So what got you interested in producing initially?
Well, I've always, like, loved music, like I said. So, like, I've been listening to music forever. And honestly, like, I would go on YouTube and just like listen to like fucking dubstep and shit when I was younger. Okay. And like, Yeah, like Skrillex was my favorite producer. Like I used to play MW2, like Trick Shot, and listen to Skrillex like all day, and I was content with life. Yeah, I was a trick shotter though. Like that shit was funny.
Do you still play?
And then, Call of Duty, I just play like I'm a tryhard now. So yeah, I have like a fucking 3.0 KD. That shit is funny.
Damn.
But then like when I started getting into like trap, I started listening to Ginseng. But that's when he was like. That's when he was doing his whole Ginseng type beat type stuff, like you know, like the bass drops and the piano dark melodies, like. And before I did producing, I used to edit like anime AMVs to like Ginseng's beats.
Yeah.
It was Ginseng and Trouble Boy. Okay. Those were like the first people I listened to.
Okay.
And then I would listen to them, and it's funny because like I never made beats like them.
Yeah.
But they're like the people on SoundCloud who like them and Misogi. That's why like it's so crazy that Misogi fucks with me too. Like this shit's crazy.
That's actually crazy because Ginseng is like low key like the producer of underground hip hop.
Yeah, bro, I fucking love that.
And
man.
So now, have you worked with him in the past?
Ginseng?
Yeah.
Bro, me and Ginseng have like fucking 100 beats together.
Okay, I know. I wanted you to shout that out and just say how much you actually have.
Yeah, we have like, I would say at least like maybe 100 collabs.
And how come you? Sorry, this goes back a little bit. How come you never wanted to rap? It's always been producing.
Well, I rap. I had like 2 songs where I'm rapping.
Yeah.
But that shit. I was just bored as fuck.
Okay.
And there's this guy. His name is Lil Booney. He was like one of the first. He's the first producer I collabed with.
Yeah.
And then he moved from producing to rapping. Like he just raps now.
Gotcha.
But he would always tell me to rap, like as a joke, and I was like, fuck it. So I just bought a mic and I rap.
Hey.
And like, yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. Like I was just so bored.
In the future, do you think you're gonna ever go into that lane, or you think producing's the way you're gonna?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna rap.
Yeah.
It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun. Like especially for me, like that shit. Feel like when I produce, like I come up with flows in my head. Like I rap to my own beats.
Yeah.
But like I'm never gonna try to do it professionally. You know?
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your tape you just dropped, like last week, was it, or a couple days ago?
Nah, it was like 3 days ago.
3-4 days ago, right? Yeah. And so it features like an all-star list of underground rappers. Like, if there's like an all-star team for underground rappers, that like it has them. Like, you know, Hella Sketchy, Marcelo, Ron So Cold, Lil Zelly, Ikeem, even David Shoddy's on there, Vision 4K. You got a lot of great guys.
Yeah.
Tell me about the creation of that album.
So, like, okay, for example, that 2K to Goon song, we made that like fucking a year ago almost, or
really?
Sometime. Like, yeah, he dropped it, but like I don't know what happened and it got deleted. Like I think he like quit. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
So I've always been sitting on that song. That Ron So Cold song, that's the first beat I ever sent him, and he rapped on it. So. And that was like hella long ago too. That was like 4 or 5 months ago at least.
Damn, that's crazy.
So I was just sitting on music and I was like, bro, like if this music is not gonna go out, what's the fucking point of even making it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit gets me mad sometimes. Like rappers sit on so many good songs, and like for producers it sucks, bro, because you like make the beat, you send it to them, and now you can't even send that beat out.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you know someone's like rapped on it.
Yeah.
So like. And then, like, especially with me, like, bro, if I'm gonna work with somebody, like, even make a song with them, I build a relationship with them. So I'm cool with like 90% of artists that like I work with.
That's awesome, yeah. So
when I told them like, yo, I want to drop a tape with the songs, like no one gave me an issue. It was like, yeah, bro, of course. Like,
that's sick.
So then I had like 4 songs already done, and then I was like, who else can I get on it? And I was like, let me just go to the people I'm closest with, you know. So I went to Zelia, I went to all of them, like, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna send you a couple beats, I'm working on this tape, and they're like, yo, no problem, like, that's how it happened. And then, yeah, everybody's fucking with me, so that shit is crazy. It's only like, I knew the tape was gonna, like, do decently, but I didn't think it was gonna do, like, it's doing pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah, so. And it's only 3 days in, too.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
Yeah, I saw it getting covered by like a bunch of blogs actually. So I thought, like, damn, I didn't realize how much.
Yeah, Daily Chiefers posted it. Like someone, I don't even know the other blogs, but like Newest Mag, shit like that. That shit is cool.
So how long have you known? Like Ron So Cold and like Lil Zelly and Ikeem and all them.
Okay, Ron So Cold. I used to send him beats like fucking like when I started.
Yeah.
And like I was ass. And it was funny because like he's seen my progression with beats. Like he's seen me come from like, you know, where I just started till now.
Yeah.
And he told me like straight up, back in the day when I used to bro, that was my biggest flaw. Like when I first started, I didn't let myself get good. I would just sent my first beat out like for no reason. Like
gotcha.
I was like, yeah, someone's gonna rap on it, and then no one rapped on it because it was ass.
Yeah.
So, and I just used to spam rappers, bro, and that was like my biggest flaw for a while. That's why I used to get like not hate, but like people used to clown me because I just started. Like it was literally a week in, and I was sending beats. I had like the emails for Ron So Cold, Wheelan, all that. Like I was sending them everything, and then like I guess they continued to open my emails or something, but they saw me get better. Yeah. And then Ron hit me up and he was like, "Bro, that pack you sent me is fire." Like he goes, "Back in the day when you used to send me shit, like I used to laugh at that shit because that shit was ass, but now you're good." And then me and him just been cool since that. And like I watched him get signed and shit. Like that shit is so cool.
That's crazy. And so are you? Because it's like a different like this segment of people who are willing to get signed, who want to get signed. Is also a lot of people who are like, I'll like wait it out until later on in the career. What is your stance on that?
Bro, I want to get signed. Yeah. Bro, like, cause I fucking like bro. A lot of these people aren't rushing to get signed. Either they're young or whatever. But like, I think I'm grown as fuck. I'm not even 21, but like, dude, mentality wise, like, bro, like, I feel old. So I'm like, bro, I don't want to work. Like, I want to focus on music so bad, but I can't because I have to work. And then, like, bro, if I could get signed, like, I could just put 100% devotion into music, travel whenever I want without asking my fucking job. Like, you know, can I leave to go here? Can I leave? Like, bro, that shit sucks to me.
Definitely.
Like I want to go to Atlanta, I want to go to Chicago, I want to go to New York again, I want to go to LA, but like I can't because I need money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit will help me out, and it'll put me on.
I was going through your Instagram. I saw you did one of the the Instagram questions. Yeah. And one of the questions like your favorite movie. You said Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I literally was watching it last night. And right now, before I talked to you on the phone, I had Jurassic Park, The Lost World on right now, actually. Yeah. So I wanted to talk to you about that. I love
Jurassic Park. Like, that's the first movie that I watched as a kid, and like I was scared as fuck. But that movie, it's gonna sound weird because I don't even think it's a horror, but that shit put me on a horror movie.
Oh, it's pretty much. When you're a kid,
bro. When I was a kid, bro, that shit was so scary, bro. Like even the first one, like that shit was like CGI. It wasn't like fucking puppets. So
definitely.
That shit looked real as fuck, and I was just like, bro, this shit is like the most iconic scene to me was like in the first one where like it's like a T-Rex. Yeah. And that bitch is sitting by the car, and the T-Rex eye opens like by the car window. Yeah. You know? Bro, I just
details crazy.
Yes, bro.
When the eye gets dilated from the flashlight, bro. Right?
Yes.
That was crazy. Yes, bro. So I wanted to ask you, did you like the new Jurassic World?
Yo, honestly, I fuck with it heavy. Yeah, that shit is fire. Yeah.
Because you saw the last one that just came out, right?
Actually, I haven't seen the most recent one. I'm gonna definitely watch it though. Yeah. I just haven't had time, but like I've watched everyone before. That shit is fire.
Yeah, because I've only seen the first one, and I got into the Jurassic World, but so now I'm going back and watching like 2 and 3. I hear it aren't as good, but so far it's not that bad.
Yeah, the first one's like the best one.
Yeah, the OG.
In my opinion. Like even the ones that I've seen, like all of them that I've seen, the first one's the best one. Yeah.
Something I wanted to ask you also was, when you're at work, do people ever come up to you and point you out and like know who you are?
Like the people who I work with know exactly what I do. They know that I want to quit. They know that they know every situation because like they follow me and shit like that. But like a couple people have noticed me. It's kind of weird, but like the weirdest thing that happened to me, I was walking in Walmart one day just like buying shit. Yeah. And then somebody like sent me a picture because some girl like took a picture of me like across the fucking store. I was like, "Oh, that's my favorite producer," and like I was like, "What? Like,
Damn.
what the fuck?"
That's pretty cool though.
That shit is cool, but it's kind of weird at the same time. Like, I can imagine how it is for like Drake and shit like that. Like, that shit gotta be weird.
Definitely.
Like everyone in the world knows who you are. Like,
So how often do you get time to make beats? I know you work like a lot. So how do you make time to do that?
Bro, in the morning I don't make beats really because like I'm sleeping and but I stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning every day. So but I don't make as many beats as I used to because of like that situation.
Yeah, for sure. And who do you want to work with going forward? Like,
I was just thinking about producer wise or like artist wise or like either.
Let's go both. Producer wise first.
Okay, producer. Obviously, like the legends, like Metro, Southside, all that. But like underground, like sort of coming up wise, I want to work with Danny Wolf so bad.
Oh yeah.
Danny Wolf hard as fuck. I want to work with. I recently just worked with Menno, if you know who he is. He produced like Lil Skies.
Okay.
Like all Lil Skies' biggest songs are produced by him. Like,
sick.
He hit me up, and that shit was crazy. Like he knew who I was.
Yeah.
And that shit is just wild to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wheezy Beats. It's hard as fuck. But like now he basically made it like producer Drake and shit. But he's fire. But like dream collab, like of all time, would probably be Southside.
Southside, okay.
Like, like he's like a big inspiration and shit, like the hi hats and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then artist wise, I want to work with Wi-Fi's Funeral just because like Palm Beach.
Yeah, for sure.
Wi-Fi's fire. I want to work with Wi-Fi. I want to work with Smoke Perk. I want to work with, like, my dream placement of all time is Chief Keef and Young Thug. They're like my favorite artists ever.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
And Lil Baby too. Lil Baby's like my favorite right now. Like out of every artist, Lil Baby's my favorite.
Lil Baby's your favorite. Okay.
Yeah. So those are like my dream ones, but like upcoming that you're probably gonna see from me, I got shit with Boof Boy Icy, obviously Tracy. I just got like 2 songs with Slimecito. Guno hit me. I just tweeted one day like I want to work with Guno. I didn't even tag him, but he found it and like DM'd me and was like, "This might be email send shit." So maybe with him, I don't know. But yeah, a lot of times you really don't know who you're gonna work with.
For sure.
You just send shit and then randomly it'll drop. So.
And has there ever been a situation where you like someone uses your beat and you come across like, "Yo, that's my beat," and you don't get credits for it or anything?
Yeah. Lamont. It happened with Lamont because he DM'd me. He was like, "Bro, I was so fucking high. I credited you as the wrong guy." Yeah. So yeah, that shit got fixed like in 2 minutes. So. Gotcha. But sometimes I like, bro, like, the Famous Deck song. Yeah. Like I hit them up like because it's uploaded to Plug Sounds. On SoundCloud. It has like 400, like almost 5. I don't even know. Last time I checked, it was 400 something K plays. Yeah. But they don't credit me. And I emailed them like, "Yo, credit me and Ginseng. Like we made the beat." Like they never credit. So.
Shit.
Yeah, but it's whatever. People know my tags on it. Like I'm not tripping.
Yeah, for sure. So what advice do you have for other like up and coming producers? Okay,
biggest advice, bro. Like, don't overthink your beats. Like that's one thing that I just now learned. Like I'm starting to do it now. Like don't add too much. Don't add like fucking 50 snares and perks and like 6 layers of high. Bro, just keep it simple because rappers like they like simple as shit. Be fire, have a nice melody, 808 line. Like just simple, like bro, just don't overthink. And like one thing I just started doing, bro, name your beats. Put the BPM in the title of your beats. Okay. That's one thing I just started doing too. Like I'm still learning every day, bro. Like there's a lot of shit that I don't know too. But and another thing, like when you make a beat, bro, like think like when you're making the beat, be like, "Yo, who should I put on it?" Like while you're making the melody or doing whatever. And like try to influence yourself to make a beat like that style. Like don't just make some random shit. Gotcha. That's if you're going for placements. But like if you're just going for beats, bro, just do whatever you want. Gotcha. Yeah, but those are some big things that like I just now learned. Like especially the BPM because I've been in studios now. Like sometimes they can't find it. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't find the BPM. Yeah. Like And some producers do some weird BPMs. Like I know DP Beats, he does like fucking like he does like 147.56 like shit like that. I'm like,
really?
Yeah. Like I seen like him send beats and like that shit is kind of weird, but like he should like that's why he puts his BPM in there because you'll never find it. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Yeah. And so you just dropped your tape. What is what are you planning next then?
Right now I'm trying to get it on iTunes and Spotify.
Yeah.
Once I get that through, I'm just gonna like keep working, keep trying to travel.
Yeah, for sure.
My next place I want to go definitely is Atlanta.
Dope, yeah.
I'm cool with Joseph Da Vinci. That's like the bro now. He produced that Little Baby freestyle song. Just hit 100 million.
Oh damn.
So like, yeah, that shit's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's getting royalties off that or something.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Like he got his shit.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah. And yeah, bro. Like he fucks with me off of the song I produced for Lil 4 and Cold Heart.
Yeah.
That big Ben 10 song. Like he fucks with me off that. Like that was like his. He said he loved that shit.
Yeah.
And like he called me a legend and shit. I was like, bro, like that's crazy because you're producing for my favorite artist and like you're calling me a legend.
For sure.
Like, yeah. So he wants to link with me. So that's I gotta definitely make that happen. And I know a lot of people out there. So that's the next place I want to go. I definitely want to go back to New York. I just, bro, like one thing I learned, like, bro, like you gotta get your face out there, bro. Like people like. It's so fire to work with like artists in person,
yeah.
bro. Like, cause like sometimes you'll send a beat and like the beats you send aren't the vibe of the studio, or like you just vibe with them and then like just work on some shit there. And I love working with people around me. For some reason, I make better beats when people are around me.
So would you say that's the hardest part about living out in Palm Beach is like just not being able to work with people in person? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I work with like that kid who's on my tape, Rory.
Yeah.
He's like he's coming up now, bro. Like I see him, like that's why, like in the beginning when I first met him, he was fucking with me heavy, and he was like, "Yo, send me beats," and I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna send him beats because like I just met him. I don't know yet.
For sure.
So, but yeah, he's going crazy now. I see him like he's working with NGO. He's working with Honcho. He's working with Booth Boy Icy. He's working with young bands. Like,
damn. Yeah,
bro. Like, and that's why, like, bro. Ever since like I started, like, being in the studio and catching his vibe, like, this kid's about his work, bro. Like,
yeah, for sure.
What he's doing, and he already got all the he got the connects to do what he wants. So
yeah,
that's one of the main people I work with out here. Him and Brick Boy Dior. He's like best friend. They just went out to New York and shit. Like they're both hard as fuck. They're both coming up out of Palm Beach and they're young, bro. Like Rory's like 15, so he got bro, and he's working with all these people already. Like I told him he's gonna make it, bro. Like there's no way he doesn't. Like
at that age, with already where he is,
he's so young, and do you see where he's at already? Like people who are like fucking grown ass men who work like as hard as him don't even have that.
Oh, seriously, yeah.
So yeah,
damn, that's exciting then. You have your own little collective going up out in Palm Beach.
Yeah, and then I'm cool with this producer. He just trilogy. He just produced for like Comethazine and
that's sick.
Jail Sound and shit. So yeah.
Damn. Well, it was great talking to you, man. I wanted to ask you one more question. What else do you want to get accomplished by the end of 2018? I know I kind of asked that. But specifically by end of 2018, what do you want to get done?
Shit. Realistically, I just want to travel a lot more.
Yeah.
I at least want to go to Atlanta by the end of this year.
For sure.
But, a little out of pocket shit. Maybe get another song with Tracy.
Yeah.
By the end of this year. And I also want, I don't want to jinx it, but I kind of want. I want a song on the billboards at least by the end of this year.
Ooh, that'd be so crazy.
Yeah, working with Menno and shit like that. Working with producers who already have got that shit done. I'm like, bro, it's not you just got to get the right person to fuck with you. You got to get the right It's all matter. It's not luck, but it kind of is luck at the same time.
Yeah.
You don't know what's next on the billboards. Like a song could just blow up out of nowhere. But it'll be fire. That's the next step for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, like in a tweet, I was like, bro, I love the underground. Like, I'll always work with the underground because, you know, I'm coming up from it.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, at the same time, like, I want the industry placements. I want the money, sure. Bro. Like, the underground is fire, but you can make so much money in the industry. You can make so much money. Definitely. So, yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Tracy, because that's crazy.
So I've been wanting to work with Tracy since like forever.
Yeah.
So I never had like the right email to send it. It was always like these other emails. So I never knew if he was like, you know, if he was actually getting my beats.
Yeah.
So then recently, like maybe like the week before the song came out that we have, I hit up his manager, Nick Blanco. And I just DM'd him randomly. I was like, yo, like, my name's Callari. I'm like trying to work with Tracy and shit like that. And then he knew who I was, bro. Like, he was just like, yeah, of course, send a pack through. Like, Tracy's gonna record tonight. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Like, yo, he was like, Tracy knows who you are, this and that. I was like, what? I sent the pack, and he was like, yo, we're listening to the beats right now. Like, he texted me.
Yeah.
And I was like, bet. And then next thing I know, the fucking song's out. And I'm like, what, bro? Like, and then I went to New York last week, and I texted Nick. I was like, bro, I'm here. He's like, yeah, definitely link me. So I linked, and like I met up with Tracy, and like that shit was just so surreal because Tracy knew who I was, bro. Like I went on his I saw his laptop, bro, and like that shit had my beats all over it.
That's crazy.
Like, and Tracy took me aside and was like, bro, like that beat, like that's like my favorite song. Like he was like, I never like thought about dropping another song because he's like going through some shit. I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
He's going through some shit, and like he doesn't really want to drop music like that. But he was like, I just had to, bro. Like that beat was just like, he was like, whenever you send me emails, just know I'm always gonna open your shit. Just know I'm always gonna fuck with you. And I was like, bro, like in my mind while he's telling me this, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I've been trying to work with this man for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And nothing has happened. And then like all of a sudden shit just like I was at his crib every day for like the whole week.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, he's such a cool dude, bro. Like,
yeah.
I really like that's like my favorite artist like to work with, like for sure. And like be around. Him and Smook, because Smook is just a fucking legend, bro. But yeah, that shit's crazy.
Dude, it was great talking to you. Thanks for being on.
Thank you, bro. For real.
Wish you luck in the future. I'll hit you up.
Definitely, bro. Yeah. Thank you.
Have a great day.